I'll do the intro. What do you normally say? Welcome to another.
You can say welcome to the 100th episode of the Straight Up Chicago Investor Podcast, but then you say you're Mark Ainley. You don't say you're Tom Shellcross.
All right. Okay. You ready? Welcome to our 100th. You do this. You do it, man.
Blooper reel. Welcome to the 100th episode of the Straight Up Chicago Investor Podcast. I'm Tom Shellcross. With me, as always, is Mark Ainley. We are recording this after our live event, which we will cut to shortly. But Mark, what was your favorite part of that live event we put on?
This event was amazing in the fact that we got this many awesome minds together. Some of the smartest people in Chicago's real estate was there. We a lot of them didn't make it, but we had a group of people that I don't know if I've been in a room that had the makeup of what this event did. And I keep joking about what you said at the event. You made a comment of, man, I could throw a birthday party and invite all these same people, and more than 3/4 of them would find a reason not to come the day of.
Yeah, I mean, people were dying to get out there and connect. It was just great energy, man. I also realized there's a lot of people I had interacted with for the past 2 years that I had not met face to face.
Yes,
that was just good. Do you know, John Moore and I had never met face to face, which is crazy.
Come on, you guys actually even work at the same brokerage.
Yeah, and he was the reason I called him up. He was the whole reason I got my license and joined over there. He was very influential there. Him and Sharon on his team, we had never met face to face.
Yeah, no, I that's very true. I met so many people, Zach, Joel, a whole bunch of people that I've never met that I might have gone back and forth with on email and talked to on the phone dozens of times in the last couple of years. So I told somebody too that you and me have only seen each other probably 4 or 5 times in the last 2 years too. Like it was a thing for us too, even.
Yeah, no, it was great to be out there. We talked to a couple of newer investors too. So one guy say bought his first property in Kilbourne Park. After hearing the episodes, those things get us up in the morning.
Man, I heard a couple of great success stories that night that came from people linking up with resources we've had on the show or motivation that we've had from just our message that we put out there. So it was a very rewarding night for me when I walked. I felt good going home that night for so many different reasons. So
now, did you feel good at the beginning of the event? What I didn't realize this about you. You got pretty antsy there. You for someone who's got his stuff put together and does a lot of presentations, you were a little antsy.
No, but the thing is, so if anyone knows me out there, I wait till the last minute. So I literally got about halfway down 90 and I said, oh crap, I got to actually figure out what I have to say here. So then I basically binge study for the next 45 minutes to an hour and a half there. So yeah, no, I'm 100% nervous then until that's actually done. And then I'm free after that. My mind is free after that point. But yeah, no, because I don't like to clutter my mind with, I think people can take 2 different stances. I don't like to stress out for a week or 2 before thinking about what I have to say. I'd rather, think about a little and then here and there in a non-stressful way. And then just know I have more time to figure it out. And then, right before kind of go live. Similar with, listen, my wife always gives me a hard time. I look at a menu when we go to the restaurant. There's 3 or 4 things I want. But just looking at the menu continuously is just going to drive me crazy. So I put it down, and right when the waitress comes in, it's game time. I figure out what I want, and I'm usually happy.
I like it. Good strategy. So before we cut in, we doing a housing provider tip of the week.
Housing provider tip of the week is going to be along the lines of what we're talking about, networking. So we, in the last couple of years, have not had the ability to network in person. Now, networking online is great. Networking in person is coming back. If you're looking to learn more, it's kind of along the lines of what you're listening to and get from our podcast. You got to get out there. There's so many great events. There's so many great groups that have such a drive that they're not selling anything. They're just there to encourage, motivate, and assist people looking to grow their real estate portfolio. So on our website, straightupchicagoinvestor.com, we have a list of, I think it's up to 12 or 13 local real estate groups. So if you want to put your group on there, you could add it for free anytime. If something changed on there, you can take it down. But we have the go-to source for where you could be out there networking with other real estate professionals on a pretty much weekly basis, or something you could go do.
Yeah, there's no excuse. There's plenty of opportunity to get out there, make it happen. So, all right. Well, man, a ton of people made this event happen. It seems so easy to be like, oh, we'll throw a party and people show up. There's so much that went into this. So thank you to all that supported it and that were very, very helpful behind the scenes. I won't call you out individually because we do that in the live recording. So without further ado, we will cut to the live recording. I think we didn't really tell people we were starting when we were at the bar, so I come in real hot. Might want to turn your volume down on this intro, but I think we pick it up pretty smoothly from there.
Yep. All right. Enjoy, everybody.
Awesome.